Christian men, listen up. Men don't fall overnight. They drift. There's no explosion. There's no scandal. Just small steps in the wrong direction. Hebrews chapter 2 verse 1 tells us to pay close attention lest you drift away. Drift is quiet. You don't notice it happening. You just stop praying. You stop reading. You stop leading. And one day, you wake up far from God. Christian men, drift is silent. That's why it's dangerous. Sin is loud, but drift is silent. Sin gets your attention. Drift doesn't. There's no alarm, no warning signs. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23 tells us to guard our heart, for everything we do flows from it. You just slowly disconnect. There's less prayer, less discipline, less conviction, and the dangerous part, you feel normal while it's happening. As Christian men, we have to be careful of small compromises, because small compromise can become our new normal if we're not careful. It doesn't start big, it starts small. You skip one prayer, then another. You say, I'll get back tomorrow, but tomorrow keeps moving. Solomon chapter 2 verse 15 says, catch the little foxes that ruin the vineyard. And slowly, your standards change. What used to convict you doesn't anymore. What you once fought, you now tolerate. That's not growth. That's drift. Remember this. Check your direction, not just your behavior. You're asking the wrong question. Most men ask, am I doing anything wrong? But the real question is, where am I heading? Proverbs 14:12 says, there's a way that seems right, but in the end, it leads to death. You can look clean on the outside and still be drifting inside. God is watching your direction, not just your behavior. I will leave you with this word of advice. As I said earlier, sin is loud, drift is silent, and silence is what makes it deadly. So don't just check your behavior, check your direction. Where are your habits taking you? Because if you don't correct drift early, you'll wake up one day far from the Christian man God called you to be. If this message spoke to you, like it, share it with a Christian brother, and subscribe. We're building men who don't just hear the word, we live it. Stay disciplined, stay obedient, stay with God.